Welcome back. I'm here now inside this building because today we need to progress a little bit. I'm going to make like versatile frames in this one. That's already decided because I have all the resources I need. I have metal beams producing this. I can use half of them, and also got a lot of these frames down here, 20 per minute, and I only need 2.5 or something for making the versatile frames. So I'm just gonna start the production of those by one of these, which means that it will take me 3 hours to fill up the task for the space elevator. And then after I've done that, I need to get more coal because I will need a lot more steel for the thing I want to automate. And the thing is that I grabbed all the coal over there. 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 Which means I need to find more coal somewhere. And that is probably gonna be task for this episode. So I need to locate. I know where I get coal though because I played it before. So I'm going to find coal far over there, and I'm gonna bring everything back. But then I think I want to build a new kind of this belt highway here because I'm gonna continue with the same thing in the next biome I'm expanding to. But I just want another look though, because this is gonna be the look for this biome, and I'm probably gonna change up the look for each biome that I'm in, just to make everything a little bit more interesting. So that is the goal for today though. So yeah, let's start with this first then. And this is probably just want that one over here. Maybe I should build it up, elevate it a little bit. Maybe it's just gonna be boring like this. Anyway, I want it over here, I think. Similar, just gonna be one. I'm not that sure where I want it though, but I probably want it here. Not here. Doesn't really matter that much. We want a hole here, and we do want a hole here. Just gonna use these. Build so many of them. Let's see here, so we want a hole here as well. Cool, and this is gonna be a versatile framework. 5 per minute, so we need 2.5 modular frame. 30 steel beams. 30 steel beams, so let's see here. The thing is that these 4 produce 60. To actually have, I can take half of them. Just take half of them. Then I need to know that I'm taking half of them. Let's see here, so I want a splitter here, conveyor splitter. I want it to be straight. Then I want some science, because here we do have 60 per minute, and these are steel. I want this one. Cool. I'm gonna copy this one from here. We're gonna say 30 per minute. It goes out here, it's also gonna be 30 per minute. These are going over here. And they are going up here. here. Cool. So 30 per minute in here, and then we want this one. It's a little bit hard to aim though. This one I'm just gonna continue down with all the way down to the basement. All the way down to the basement. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like that, and let's go down. And here, because this one is 20 per minute, 20 per minute, and then we want a little splitter here. One way splitter gonna be here. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this belt because I have so many. And here it's gonna go 2.5. 2.5 per minute. Just gonna choose this layout just because I like it. I'm gonna have it here as well. And this one gonna say 17.5. Because then we know how many we have left in case we need to use it for other stuff. Cool. How do I get up again? Cool, and then we need some power on this one. Just gonna grab it from this. And there we are producing frames. This is the logistic floor. It doesn't matter. You have some of these coming out from this one. But now is the question, how do we get those into that one? Maybe we just trick it and just make it super ugly until we have all of them and then make it more pretty after that. And I think that actually gonna be the solution. I think I'm just gonna do it super ugly now. And we're gonna fix it when we have everything we need. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna make it obvious that this should not be like this. So let's just add it here. I'm not even sure if I can build it so that long. So let's go over here then and take a look. Because this is just temporary, because I need that one into the holes in here. Do I only have holes in there, or do I have holes other places? I think I have holes in here as well, but then these ones are closest. These ones are the closest. Closest to the holes over there. Cool. So let's bring it over here then. No, actually, let's do it like this. Then we bring it over here. That's okay. Then we bring it to this one. And then we do it like this. And then we say that these are going a little bit further down. foundation. And we do have this lamp here. Let's soup it a little bit. And then we just continue this one down here. Not enough, okay. Then we're just gonna continue this one. I just want this one then. As I told you, this is gonna be super ugly, but we're gonna remove it when we have filled it up. Conveyor belt is too long. Still too long. What about now then? Cool. So this is how it looks like now. Just super ugly going here and into that one. That is how it's gonna be until we have filled it up. Cool. Nice. So this is gonna be 3 hours or something, because if you take 1000 divided on 5 each minute, then you get around 200 minutes. And if you divide that on 60, it's gonna be 3 point something something. Cool, cool. So now the other challenge. Let's see here. We can use this, but then we need a lot of these beams, steel beams. Yeah, how big is this one? Yeah, it's probably big enough. I'm gonna build... Oh, I'm gonna build a new blueprint, because we need a new conveyor belt highway. Clear the blueprint design. Cool. Maybe I'm also going to see how many tickets I have. Maybe I can unlock some new stuff. We got 7. I want this one. I do want these colors as well. Carbon, steel, copper. I also do want these asphalt. Steel wall. I think I'm gonna need asphalt. Foundations, walls. Got everything here. Yeah, I think I need asphalt. I'll go for asphalt then.
All fixed-vetted materials are tested for toxins, hallucinogens, and other biologically adverse effects. Pioneers are advised not to immerse themselves in these materials, and not to lick, eat, breathe in, or otherwise consume them.
That's good to know. The thing now is, how do I want this to look though? Should probably have a base here as well. Do you want a big one or do I want a small one? I probably want a small one. This was really small, so probably want a normal small. Just in the middle here. But here I can actually use the same base as before though. Maybe I want this to be metal. Maybe I want it to be metal instead of concrete. Yeah, so this is how this is gonna be. Metal, conveyor, highway, base. Base for the metal. Yeah, base for the metal, conveyor, highway. It's gonna be the name of this one. What kind of icon do we want on that then? Probably this one. Select color. Probably gonna be... not be black though. It can be like this. Set directory. Can I make like a new one? Add a category. What do you want this one to be named then? Conveyor highway. Select icon. Probably want it to be like this. Storage crate. Add a subcategory. Subcategory can be named metal conveyor highway. Cool. Save. Blueprint is saved. Then we want to clear it, because now we're gonna build a new one. Small metal pillar is gonna be in the middle here. Because this is gonna be the upper part. Probably gonna have two then. Cool, and then I just need to get up there. Can we have this one in asphalt? Then use this one maybe. Maybe I'm just gonna use this one. I want this one to be in the middle, and it kinda is. It's gonna be like this, I think. Gonna be 3. Yeah. Could make this a little bit cool though. Could actually let it be able to turn. The bells can also kind of float in the air in between them as well though. So you don't need to have it like it's here. It doesn't need to be... Maybe it should. Maybe it should. Yeah, we will figure it out. At least this is gonna be the middle one. We do want asphalt. And then I probably want... How does this look? It's red. Maybe that's a little bit cool. Maybe that's a little bit cool. But it's expensive though. It's a little bit expensive. And that's cool. It can feel like that. We need to get up there again now. It's glitching out. That's not cool. It is a little bit annoying actually. What if we put one on top here then? Maybe this one is cooler. Yeah, maybe that's better. Better than the red one. It's a little bit more neutral. Can I color it? Oops. We want it to be a little bit red. This is blinking too. Maybe we should do like this then. I don't like when it's blinking like that. And then we know that these are going to be used for conveyor. Let's see here. There'll be 8 conveyors in between here. Maybe we should add these as well. Yeah, I think that's okay. So that is gonna be on top of this one. Only thing that I'm not sure if I want this. Maybe I just want to add that after. Cause it's kind of limiting where okay, maybe I have one then, and then I have without. This one have Paul. What was the name? What is the name? Pillar. This have a pillar. Conveyor with pillar. Probably just gonna be asphalt like this. Oh, maybe we should have. Maybe to have the belts with directory. I want it here. Save. And then we just want to remove this. And we call it without pillar. And then we're gonna remove the one in the middle here. Like this, and then we still need to have this one though. I need to go up there again. Cool, because now this is the same, but it's a small one. Then another problem that we can face is that we need to go upwards. Suddenly it starts to go upwards. What do we do then? So what I can do, I can move this one here. I need those under here, by the way. I need those under here. And then this needs to go upwards. Or downwards, for that sake. We want it to go to... And build one more. Maybe we can have it go like 4. This one is starting to go pretty steep though. Oh, it's going out of it. Okay, 2 at least then. 1 and 2. Can I put this on this? No. Why haven't they fixed that? That is sad. That is sad though. Yeah, we can improvise. Going like this, and in between here we do have this one. Okay, cool. Just gonna short this to WO without up 1. We just need to remove all this. And the reason is basically because we want this to be the same height. Oh, and then you're going up. You're going up here. Like that. Cool. So here we can add invalid placements. All the way up here. Like this. It's gonna be named up 2. And then we're gonna continue on this one and we're gonna put 1 ramp here. Because this is when starting to slow down again. Let's see here. Sad that we can't put these underneath here. That's okay. Up 3. And when we go down, we just do the opposite way around. Let's see now. Maybe we can test them. Let's see, this one is gonna be 1. Where is the small one? 4. Yeah, and it's all the same picture, but twice. Let's see here now. Use a lot of concrete though. Got a crate over there. Need to go over there and pick it up though. Probably gonna go over there and pick it up and then we're gonna test our new conveyor highway. I'm not sure if I'm gonna build it all the way over there, but that might be in the next one. But we're gonna test it, see if we have made it proper or not. You can see the time we used building the new blueprints. We have actually filled up a quarter of all the versatile frames that we need. There is my crate over there. Just need to pick it up because it's annoying to have them all across the map. So yeah, so this is the place where we're entering a new biome. Therefore, all the stuff is going to change as well. Can actually continue this one a little bit further in though. Let's just do that. Yeah, we're also gonna stop using the power grid inside this, because at this point we're probably gonna use for power, we're probably gonna use these instead all over. But that is gonna be later on, because at some point, or no, we can do it when we get in there. We also need to chop down all the trees and stuff on the way. This is probably gonna be a lot of work though. So therefore, I'm just gonna test this fast to see if it works. And this is gonna be something I do in the next one. Yeah, we can probably start from here. The question is, can I link them? Can I link them like... Probably gonna use the 3. That's pretty cool. That fits. Should probably rotate it around though. Yeah, it doesn't really matter which way it is. Fits, which is nice. Then we're starting to get up. Let's test out this one then. Can I go straight from here? Yeah, I think I can. And let's say we need to go further up then. Can I put this one here? Ooh, it fits. But I need to go even further up. And this I can make even better later on though. 100%, but 67. Probably gonna start flattening out from here. So let's do number 7 then. Cool. And then it's supposed to be able to have number 4 here again. Oh, it was this one. I mean number 3. Yeah, this is actually working out perfectly. So this is gonna be the job for the next episode, but because as you can see, we're gonna hit some trees and stuff, and we need to cut that down with a chainsaw. So bringing this road towards where we're going far in here to grab the coal. It's around here somewhere. And we do need to cut some trees and stuff, so that is going to be in the next one. So this is how the new conveyor highway is going to look like a road though. So that is also something that we can make later on, roads and train tracks and everything. Probably gonna go over after and add the pillars and stuff like that. We're gonna change the look on stuff for each biome we are in, I think. This is a starter biome, so we don't have all the text and stuff in this biome. So that is just gonna look a little bit like this. But in the end, when I get to the end game and have unlocked everything and can start to do what I want to do, then we can start build some more nice looking structures and stuff like that. Be a little bit use some more time in the blueprinter and stuff like we did now, and make a little bit cooler stuff though. Can I jump down and grab this one?
voiceless effigy creates bodies in their waves but does not notice the shore. Is our melody not beautiful?
Detecting abnormal brainwave activity again. Activating artificial brainwave resonator.
Your shallow song has no rhythm. The river erodes our temples without prayers and washes away our scripture without deepening. Consume.
I believe this is one of those moments where the scientist would yell, Eureka! But that seems entirely too dramatic. It seems they are somehow organically emulating human speech. Fascinating. Continue exposing yourself to alien artifacts.
Yeah. And with that, we are going to end this episode. This is going to be the blueprint, the thumbnail. And please leave a like, please subscribe, and I hope I see you in the next one. In the next one, we are going to extend this one over to some more coal and bring that back. See you tomorrow then. Bye bye.